Hi friends, once again you are welcome to my channel English for Learners. Friends, today we are going to learn a very important grammatical topic, that is how to use may and might. Most of the time we use may, sometimes might. For example, he may come today. I mean, there is a possibility of his coming. One more sentence. He might come today. There is also possibility of his coming. He may come and he might come. Which is the correct sentence? There is a confusion. So we have to solve this confusion. So that is why I am going to explain you, teach you when to use may and when to use might, or what is the difference between may and might. First of all, may and might is an auxiliary verb. It is also called helping verb. Might is a past form of may. So may and might is a modal auxiliary verb. First of all, we shall see how to use may in the sentences. Okay. So may is used for permission, for seeking permission or for taking permission. For example, may I leave? If you want to ask a permission, you can say may I leave, may I go. So here may is used. May is used for permission in sense of a formal permission. Okay, formal permission. One more example. May I borrow your book? So very politely, very formally, you can say, may I borrow your book? So for formal permission, we can use may. One more example. May I ask you a question? So simply or shortly we can say may is used for seeking or taking permission, formal permission. Some of you can use can. Can I leave? Can I borrow? Yes, you can. But can is indicate capability, not permission. So it is better to use may instead of can. Okay. Now I think you understood well. May is used for permission. Okay. So may can use again for granting permission or for giving permission. If you ask, may I leave? You are granted. Yes, you may go. You may leave. So if you want to give a permission, if you want to grant a permission, that time you can use may. You may leave. You may come. You may perform. So here, may these modal auxiliary verbs we can use for taking permission or for granting permission. One more use is there. So many times we use may use as a God may bless you. This type of sentence, so many times we have listen. God may bless you. So here may is used for giving blessing. God may bless you. Or you may live long life. So may can use for blessing also. And very important use is there, that is to indicate possibilities. May is used for indicating possibilities. By the example, you will be clear. He may come today. That means there is a possibility of his coming. He may come today. One more example. They may not have the time to meet you. That means he does not have time. They do not have time. I mean, there is a possibility of not having time for meeting you. So, if you want to say possibility, if you want to indicate possibility, may is used here. It is a negative form of sentence. It may rain today. I mean, there is a possibility of raining today because of the weather and climate. There is a cloudy sky, we can say, and it is a possible that there may be a rain. So it may rain today. So may is used for indicating a sure or possibility. But there is a little difference between, you can use might also. So afterwards I shall explain you why we do not use may, might here instead of may. Okay? May have a strong or higher possibility, surety, and might is used for less possibility. So I shall explain you when to use might. Alright, now let's see how to use might in the given sentences. So may and might, these words are interchangeable words. Now let's see how to use might. It might rain today. It means there is a small possibility of raining today. We can use may instead of might. It may rain today and it might rain today. What is the difference? May have a strong or higher possibility and might have a small possibility or less possibility. There is not that much surety. So it is a less possibility of raining today. So we can use it might rain today. Clear? One more example. She might be at the classroom now. That means there is a less possibility that she might be in the classroom. There is a less possibility of her classroom. And one more example is that I might not go to the office today. I might not go to the office today. That means there is a less possibility of going to the office. So now you better understood, might is used to indicate small possibility and may is used for a high possibility of having a strong possibility. Okay? Now if you want to indicate or express past possibility, whatever happened in past, and if you want to show that past possibility, that time also we can use might. For example, she might have performed last week. Now see the sentence. She might have performed last week. Here, for showing past possibility, might and have is used, and followed by have there is a perform. This is the past participle of verb, perform, third form of the verb. So whenever we want to indicate past possibility, that time we can use have, might have, and PPV means past participle of verb, third form of the verb. See the one more example. He might have forgotten, forget, forgot, forgotten my book in the library. So there was a possibility that he forgotten his book in the classroom or library like this. So past participle verb is using there to indicate past possibility. Okay, he might have forgotten my book in the library. They might have gone to the mall. So there was a possibility of his uh, going to the mall. So now I think you may have clear or clearly understood the difference between may and might. Okay, if you have any queries or questions, you can write on a comment box. I'm expecting your reviews, and please comments, and if you like my videos, uh, subscribe my channel here in this circle. So thank you once again.